Have you ever been told that you're not good enough, or will never be as pretty as that girl, or as skinny? Well, unfortunately I have. I've always compared myself to other girls and let negative comments from other kids get in my head. So ever since I was just 11 years old, I've had a low self-esteem. And then I found sports, which led me into weightlifting, which changed my whole perspective of myself and what others thought and said about me. Today I'm going to talk to you about why I started lifting weights, how it helped my mental and physical health, and my goals I have set out for the future in weightlifting. When I was in the 7th grade, I started to become very serious about my athletics. It was the first year that I could actually play real sports, and I fell in love with them immediately. When it was the summer going into my freshman year, we had strength and conditioning almost every day in order to get in shape before the season. I was terrified of going because I didn't think I would be able to keep up with the team, and I thought people would judge me for it. The first day was so hard, and I remember it like it was yesterday. I couldn't keep up with most of the team, and I was really upset with myself. A senior on my team could tell how upset I was and how I was beating myself up. She gave me a ride home, and I broke down in front of her, telling her about my self-image issues. She looked me in the eye and said, "You have no idea what you're capable of. You didn't give up, and you pushed through it all and never slipped up. That shows amazing potential. Show everyone what you can accomplish." That day, I made a promise to myself that I would never give up, and I would show everyone what I'm capable of. With that, I gave my 110% every morning during weights and started noticing amazing changes. I was actually able to keep up with my team, and I increased the amount of weight I lifted every week. It was amazing to see how much I improved. Not only was I noticing changes in the gym, but I also noticed changes in my overall health. I began to feel so much better. I wasn't as tired as I used to be, and I felt refreshed after every workout instead of feeling like I was going to pass out after I finished my last set of reps. And since I was lifting hard and taking on strenuous workouts, I taught myself how to maintain a healthy diet. I stopped eating junk food and snacking throughout the day. I stuck to 3 hearty and healthy meals 3 times a day. I also was able to sleep throughout the night since I was sticking to a normal sleeping routine in order to wake up in time for all the early morning workouts. By the end of the summer, I was in tip-top shape, and people were beginning to notice as well. They told me that I was looking really good and fit, which was fantastic to hear since that was my goal, to show people what I'm capable of. My self-esteem was so much higher than it used to be. I was finally confident in myself. I could look in a mirror and be proud of who I was because I worked so hard to where I am now. I wasn't comparing myself to other girls and saying, "Oh, she's so much prettier than I am, and I'll never be as skinny as her." I started accepting myself for who I was and finally started to feel beautiful, strong, and satisfied with how I looked. Now, since I'm in shape and have a positive mindset, I've been able to set goals for the future. My goal is to be on the leaderboard for weightlifting in high school. My goal weight for squat is 270 pounds, and for hang clean, my goal is 185, which would tie me for the all-time hang clean record in the high school. After I graduate, I plan on continuing this passion. I've really been interested in joining a recreational weightlifting team or CrossFit team. Today, I have talked to you about why I started weight training, how it helped me mentally and physically, and some goals I have for the future. With this passion in the weight room, I feel like I can achieve anything. I feel like it's where I truly belong. Like nothing can stop me from reaching my goals. I encourage you to find your passion as well. Take it by the reins and ride it as far as it will take you, and show everyone what you are capable of.